Hi, Teri here from Stamping Magic. Welcome back to my channel. Today's project is a stylish masculine gift box. This measures 3.5 inches wide, 3.5 inches deep and 3.5 inches tall. I've used the handsomely suited stamp set together with the coordinating suit and tie dies, and the gorgeous paisley paper comes from the well-suited Designer Series paper pack. So let's get started. These are all the measurements you need for all the elements required to create this project. So if you're interested in reproducing it, take a screenshot so you can refer to it later. The cardstock I'm using for my base and my lid today has been cut from 12 by 12 cardstock. Now not everybody has 12 by 12, so my next video will show you how to create the same style box but using standard size cardstock, so 8.5 inch by 11 or A4. When the video is available, I'll add a link at the top right of the screen so you can find it easily. I'm starting with my base and I'm making this from basic white cardstock. Now you want to score all sides at 3.5 inches. The lid of the box will be created in basic black. Now Stampin' Up retired their 12 by 12 black cardstock some time ago, but it may be like me, you kept a nice stash of it when it retired. But they do have 12 by 12 available in all their other colours. Score at 2 3/4 inches on all sides. The cutting required is very simple, both for the base and the lid. Now on each corner you have a square. I'm going to cut up the vertical score line, and then I'm going to slant cut each side of that corner square to create a tab. Then I'm going to rotate my cardstock and repeat, and I'll do this for all of the corners on the base and then all of the corners on the lid. I can then fold and burnish on all the scored lines on both pieces. To put each section together, all I have to do is add glue to each corner tab in turn and position it against the adjacent side section. Because of the way I've cut these pieces, each side section will have a tab attached to it, and this will help reinforce the sides. I can now add the lid to my base. I'll be using one of the stamps from the Borders Are Bound stamp set to help me decorate the top of the box. I've already prepped this black cardstock with an embossing buddy to help remove the static, and I'm using Versamark ink. So I'm starting at the top and I'm going to stamp the border image from the top down to the bottom. Versamark is a clear sticky ink and it's perfect for holding embossing powder. I can then cover with the clear embossing powder and then melt it with my heat gun. Here is the Handsomely Suited stamp set, and today I'm just using this sentiment. I'll be stamping the sentiment on normal weight basic white card. So I've positioned my stamp and picked it up with the plate, and now I'm going to stamp it several times using Memento Tuxedo black ink, and this will give a lovely deep black impression. Then I'll clean off my stamp and I'm going to overstamp it again, but this time with Versamark ink. Then I can cover with clear embossing powder and melt it with my heat tool. I'll cut out the sentiment using one of the Stitched Shapes dies, and it's the circle die and it's the second size up or the third size down. Now when I die cut it, I'm going to make sure I have the sentiment towards the bottom, which will give me room to add the bow tie. The bow tie and the little centerpiece have been die cut from the Well Suited Designer Series paper using the Suit and Tie dies. I've gone ahead and added dimensionals onto the back of the sentiment and the bow tie and its little centerpiece. Then I have my little black embossed panel and I have a basic white mat to go underneath it. To decorate the top of the box, I'm going to add some of the Well Suited Designer Series paper. So I have a square piece for the top and 4 pieces for the sides. And that's it. That's my box complete. Now, after finishing it, I didn't actually like having a white base, so I made another one in basic black, and I much prefer this. I think this box would be perfect for a special birthday, perhaps an 18th or a 21st, or if you change the sentiment to a thank you, then it would be perfect to hold a gift for a best man or a wedding usher, something like that. Now don't forget that in my next video I'm going to show you how to create the same style box but using your standard size cardstock. Now I have created a card to go with this box, and here it is. Now I've embossed the jacket in exactly the same way as I embossed the panel on the top of the box. There you can see. And I think this looks amazing on this jacket. It makes it look very expensive. And don't worry if you have a go at this card and you can't get your embossing perfect. It's quite a big area to emboss. It doesn't need to be perfect. No one's going to know. The shirt has been embossed with the Dainty Diamonds folder. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this project. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notifications bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. Bye for now.